Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the greatest show on earth, the One Meal Channel. If you want to enjoy watching this video where we make a massive pile of food and consume it all in one sitting, as much as I enjoy making a massive pile of food and consuming it in one sitting, grab yourself your favorite beverage. We once again have chicken broth back in the house, and let us celebrate with a toast with one another, celebration of another daily upload. Excellent. Well, chicken broth is back. That is good news. Chicken, however, is not back. I'm out of chicken. I didn't realize that. I had so many rotisserie chicken bags in the fridge that I figured there's no way that every single one of them was empty. But when I went to make the chicken broth, sure enough, every single one was empty. So the good news is that I have plenty of chicken stock ready to go. I guess like chicken carcasses for the chicken stock ready to go. Yeah, bad news is I'm out of chicken, and I didn't realize that until today. So we're going to make more of a breakfasty style meal for ourselves with also just like a side of rice. It's going to be kind of weird, but hey, we're a single guy. We're living alone. We live with a roommate. We don't have anyone to impress. What's important is that we get the calories and that we move on. So we will do that. Let's start out with the potatoes. Made you think I was going to do the onions first, but no, we're going to do the potatoes. Just finished washing them. I think we're going to leave them just like this. Come back with the onions. I think we'll cut both of these thick today. We'll stick to the one pan principle as best we can. Make our cook times get a little bit longer than usual. I think I'm going to take another layer off of this. Yeah, I think that's for the best. Just put that in the middle. To ensure a consistent cook time between all of these, it would be best to take out a second pan. But I don't want to use the roommate's pan because he's already got oil ready to go. The skillet could be nice, but let's see how we can make this work with just one pan. As usual, we will weigh our food at the end meal preparation process. This time we will weigh the bacon on top of everything. Usually we eat the bacon before we're done preparing the rest of our food. Since we're going to have more of a breakfasty style meal, take these bacon end pieces out. If you're not worried about having the presentation of the long strips of bacon, you can save a lot of money and get some fattier cuts of bacon by just getting the end pieces. We'll sell about 3 pounds at a time for less than $10, which is an absolute steal. Now that we've melted down all of that fat, let's get ourselves these potatoes done. And this is a nice big thick piece. Might be a little bit too thick. Put this down with a nice big pile of bacon here on the side. I think we'll wait for these potatoes to crisp up a bit. Add the onions in, the rice in on the side of the bowl, and call it good. As you all probably well know, water and oil do not mix well. So all that oil and fat goes to the top of your hot broth. And if you're not careful, it will burn your mouth and throat. So we have a couple of people that watch who are also making chicken broth and chicken stock every single week, which is awesome. I've pretty much settled on the same sort of system. I like an extra thick stock. Freeze whatever I don't use. Luckily, I use quite a lot of it on a consistent basis. I drink it every day. I add it to my rice sometimes. But if you make more than you know you're going to use, you can always freeze it. The thicker the stock is, the more space that you're saving. You just add some water to it and be able to thin it up. I'm looking at the food that I have left here. Need to pick up some chicken, like I said, but I think some crock pot meals would be nice. Also be an easy way to cook up all the food that we usually make, just in larger quantities, so that we can make the burritos for my graveyard shift job. I was going to say remote job, graveyard shift job. Let's check out these potatoes. Okay, all right. That potato decided to stick, whatever. What the heck is going on here? Interesting. All right, whatever. How's the screen? Did you get any gunk on your screen? No, you can see just fine. Our rice is already done. So let that stay warm for a while. All I want are the calories. I do not care how it looks. Gosh, I poked that and I think I should have diced everything up to make it cook a little bit quicker. I do not want to be waiting around, but that is exactly what I am doing. So, let's spend a little time cleaning the kitchen while we wait for the rest of that to come together. just finished having some guests over. All things considered, I think we kept the house pretty clean, which is nice. We did a little Mexican food run at the massive Mexican food portion place. You'll get a featured video on our channel. Totally our favorite place to go. Also a Canton place. Also a pretty incredible place. We had Canton food yesterday. We decided not to film it because it was already one upload ahead of time, or one upload ahead. So I knew you guys wouldn't be missing anything. Plus, those videos are always short. Always short. So, let's see what we can do. Alright, so those are better. These are good. These are nice and soft. This, not so much. This needs to be flipped around and cooked a little bit more, the big thick piece. But this looks good. Yeah, I think these smaller pieces are cooked all the way through. Let's get this flipped. Let's see. And yeah, I think they could go for a little bit longer, but I'm not going to be overly concerned about it. They'll also cook a little bit here in the bowl. So let's just put this together here on the side. Add our onions. These onions will cook up quickly. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. You also have a little bit of sriracha right here. I think that'll go perfect with everything. Quick head start on the rice. Excuse me. Okay, well, y'all have made it this far into the video. It's time for me to ask you some questions about real life. A few months ago, prior to the Japan trip, I asked you guys had any movies or TV shows, things that you like to watch. I basically haven't seen anything since then. But when I was uploading my YouTube video yesterday, I noticed that a new trailer for Tron Ares had just released. Now, I remember watching the original Tron. Well, not the original Tron. The first Tron that Disney came out with back when I'm 26. So back when I was in middle school or high school, with Olivia Wilde and Jeff Bridges. And that film was awesome. I was very disappointed that it didn't do better in the box office, because I thought it would never get a second one. I really liked it, my dad really liked it, but it didn't do very well in the box office. I think it was a very well done film. Tron Ares seems to take the other flip side. The first movie was about going into the game, and this film seems to be about the game coming into the real world. So interesting point. And then Jared Leto's in it, which I don't have anything against Jared Leto. I'm sure he's a fine guy, but I don't really like most of the movies that he's in. Like I kind of still know him as the Morbius guy. Kind of just an interesting choice. I don't know. Kind of would have figured with his history, casting him in that role would be considered box office poison. But it looks like the trailer was really well received. It's definitely a teaser in every sense of the word. But regardless, out of all the new movies that are coming out, that one's probably the highest up on my list. I don't have high hopes for it though, but it's Tron. There's a video game store not too far down the road from me. Yeah, not a video game store like GameStop or things like that. It's all classic arcade games. They have Tron out there. It's the last time that I went there not too long ago. I played a little bit of Tron. It's pretty fun. So I don't know, are there any movies you guys are looking forward to? I heard Minecraft is off to a great start. Heard that it is absolutely blowing the Snow White remake out of the water. Snow White is on its third week. I think the opening weekend of Minecraft has already beat it. So that's interesting. Don't get me wrong, I'm a big Minecraft fan. I played a lot of it when I was in middle school and high school, and even a little bit as a young adult. But the appeal for a movie now just does not, it's not very high on my list. It's still a super popular game, so I bet there are a bunch of kids that want to see that movie. Like, do kids know who Jack Black is? Jack Black was in the movie, I think it was called School of Rock, where he was just a band teacher. I think that movie came out in the 90s or the early 2000s. And kids knew him then. It is almost 2030. How many kids really know who Jack Black is? Anyway, I don't know. I'm turning into the old man I told myself I'd never become. It is an interesting point, though. When I was in school, we had Vine. And then Vine went away. And ever since TikTok hit the market, I don't think I can ever connect with somebody's high school experience after that. My parents tried to tell me what high school was going to be like before I started. And let me tell you, it was completely different from what they said it was going to be like. I imagine even at 26, if I told somebody what high school was going to be like, they would have a completely different experience. Non-stick pan would work better. Like I said, not here to impress anyone, just here to get the calories. Nope, I think I got everything that I need there. Let's get ourselves weighed. And let's eat this thing. So yesterday, Noah accurately predicted that our meal would weigh 2.4 pounds. Today, we're weighing in at 2.2 pounds, which is not bad, considering that we are on no bacon today. Or excuse me, no chicken today. It's not bad at all. All right. Well, I need to go back, take that garbage out, clean up all of our dishes. We're almost out of space. That being said, thank you all for watching. I appreciate you checking in, this time with a no chicken day. We'll be back tomorrow with another meal and hopefully with some more groceries so that we can have an even heavier and larger meal. Thank you. Bye.